welcome to the Fun Fab Drawing Club. I am your host and tour guide of the day, Karen Campbell, owner of Awesome Art School. Getting around the Fun Fab Drawing Club is super easy thanks to a visual index. That is a website that houses pictures of every single project that is available inside the Fun Fab Drawing Club. Let me show you how to get there. First, we always start over at awesomeartschool.com. Awesomeartschool.com is our home base for everything drawing club. Okay, so we always start there because, oh, my head is ginormous, because we have to be logged in order for any links to work. Because you're part of a membership, we want to keep people that are not part of the membership out. So that means you need to come over to awesomeartschool.com and sign in. I'm already signed in, so I don't need to do anything. But if you were not signed in, you'd see login up here at the top. So when you see login, you click that. You enter your email and your password and hit return, and then your screen will look just like mine. So you'll have all these these options up at the top. By the way, help is a great little tab. If you need to update anything on your account, like your email address or anything, you can go to if you press help, you can get, I know, shocking, help. You can get help here. You can also figure out how to cancel your I was going to say relationship. It would be canceling our relationship. You can cancel your club membership here. You can also get directions on how to update your credit card. So if you're a monthly payer, especially, this comes in little handy. So not only do you have step-by-step directions, you have them typed out, but there's even a video with me looking really rugged here. This is not a good look for me, but the directions on how to update your credit card are fantastic. So there you go. So that's just a helpful little tab you should know about. And while we're at this view, if you ever wanted to see all of the classrooms, you can click on My Courses, Clubs, and eBooks, and that way it'll show the classrooms that you belong to when you join the club. I think we're up to 25 classrooms. So these little thumbnail pictures are what you have. I'm actually also enrolled in the Mixed Media Society, which is why it is here. If you're not enrolled in that, this won't show up for you. If you're a huge fan of my cheat sheets, and a lot of people meet me through my cheat sheets, you can get access to all of them in this classroom, which is the YouTube and cheat sheet library. So if that's like, you're like, I need all the cheat sheets on day one, this classroom is where you go to download all of them. And all you need to do is scroll down. Here's the cheat sheet library. Click on the one that you want. Scroll down. Click the paperclip, and that will download it to your computer, and you can print it out from here as well. Okay, so just a little FYI on cheat sheets. Let's go back to the main page, though, because this is where you can see all of the things that you own. Okay, while you're a member. So these are all the white and pink classrooms are a drawing club. So to get to that visual index I was talking about when we first joined the call is right here, Fun Fab Drawing Club. So it's super easy because this tab is always lives here on Awesome Art School. So as long as you've gone to awesomeartschool.com, you've logged in, that's always going to be your first step. Then you just click the Fun Fab Drawing Club, and this takes you over to the visual index. And this is an awesome resource because the calendar is here. So this is what's coming up. It also has direct access to the updated workbook and guide, which you can go ahead and click these buttons, and this will actually bring you over right to those guides and workbooks for you. You can view them here. You can download here, and then you can print off as many pages as you want. These are also available on Amazon, by the way. If you don't have a printer and you want a paperback copy, you can purchase one. Okay, so those are the books. These are also some handy dandy little classrooms. I'm going to make my screen a little bit bigger so that you can see better. Forget how to do that. Here we go. Boo, boo, boo. So these are the links. These 3 buttons are the office hours. I have office hours on Zoom every month. So if you want to come and ask me a question right to my face, I am here for you and happy to answer. So if you want to watch the replay, those are all recorded. You can just click this green play button and it will bring you to that classroom and you can go back and watch anyone that you like. Here is again that button that gets you directly to the cheat sheets if you'd like to access those. And then if you say, so I email out your lessons every Sunday. Say you just missed last week's email, for example, and you're like, wait, I know she has all those lessons, but I just want the last one that she did. I actually have this classroom right here called Latest Lessons, and this only houses like lessons from the month and then the month before. So it kind of keeps you up to speed. That being said, there's no being behind in the Fun Fab Drawing Club. You can do any lesson in any order. There's no order, but this is just a great resource if like you saw something really recently and you're like, oh shoot, which one was that? And it just literally shows you the last few lessons that we had. So that's just a convenience classroom. And then as you'll see, these, if you're a beginner and you don't know where to start at the beginner classrooms. So these are stage 1 through 6, and these are specifically go in order for beginners, for people that have never drawn before or are super rusty or feeling a little bit insecure. You can just start right here at the very first one. And at the end of these classrooms, and there's not much, like this one only has a handful of just fun and easy projects for you. You actually get a little digital certificate when you've completed it. And then you know that it's time to move on to the next one. So then you can do stage 2 and we get a little bit more sophisticated talking about the value scale. And then we jump very quickly into fun projects because it's cool to make a value scale, but it's cooler to put it into practice and start drawing some things. So these are all here for you, again, to go in order. And then you complete that classroom, get your certificate, move on to stage 3. This is more whimsical faces, but again, using the concepts of shading and value scale. Stage 4, we kick it up a notch. We start doing different angles of the face, but still whimsical in style. Whimsical is awesome because it's a stepping stone to realism, which comes afterwards, okay? So it's kind of, we really do things step by step. There's a lot in this classroom. If you ever get overwhelmed and you don't want to do all of them, don't. This is your club and you can do anything you want. So you can skip as many as you like, or you can do them all in order and get your certificate. The choice is yours. But as you can see, as we move from stage 4 to stage 5, we do dabble. We tackle the features realistically first before putting them together into a face. But we do that step by step. And then the last classroom is getting ready to propel you into the rest of the club. Again, this is just for beginners. If you don't know where to start, if you're more advanced, you're welcome to scoot anywhere you like, anywhere in the club at any time. Okay, so there's something here literally for every level. So here we have our first forays into realism in different points of view, and then you can immediately jump off once you've completed stage 6. If you're following in order, you can now feel free and competent to go anywhere else in the club. So these are all the lessons and these are all the classrooms. So again, you can go in order or you can just skip around. If I make this a little bit smaller, you'll see really how vast this is. So clicking any play button, as long as you're logged into your account at Awesome Art School, will bring you right to that class. So hands, hopefully by now you know what's inside, but I'll show you. We have figures. I teach my quadrant method for drawing figures and drawing figures exactly as you see them from a reference. Fun Fab Fantasy Classroom. I'm a bit of a fairy freak. Toned paper lessons are in here. We have Only Dudes. These are Art Deco themes. This is my 100 Fun Fab Faces challenge. This is on YouTube. What's nice about having it in the club is I give you, and this is also in your workbook, I give you actually a sheet where you can check off as you do the projects. You also have the reference photos, and the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are all time-lapsed on YouTube, and they're all in real time here in the club. So there's a lot of advantages to having them. Plus, they're all here in one place. You know how hard this is to find these videos on YouTube? It is hard. I have 400 videos on my mixed media channel, and they're buried in there somewhere. But so this is nice. The club is nice because it brings them right to you. Everything else in the club is not on YouTube, or if it is on YouTube, it's time lapsed, and everything is real time in the drawing club. So we have our little furry friends. Oh my God, these These lion projects are some of my favorites. If you click on anything that looks cropped, clicking on the image will blow it up for you. So if you're like, oh, this looks weird, you can just click on it and it will expand the picture for you. But there's everything in here from cartoon to realism. And again, you just click the green play button and it brings you right to the lesson. And you can go ahead and do that and get started. Okay, so we have florals. We have Fun Fab Facades is all about it's doors, windows, elevations, architectural drawings, and perspective. So this was a big deep dive classroom we spent doing in 2021. Do the whole Addams Family series in October of 21, backgrounds, and then I'm constantly adding more classrooms. They'll be drawing the decades will be the next one that's added, that we're going to be working on probably for a large portion of 2022. So this is the best way to cruise around. Again, which is just going, starting at awesomeartschool.com and clicking the Fun Fab Drawing Club button at the top of that home page, and it will bring you to the visual index. And from there, you can pick and choose the drawing projects that you like. Don't forget, when you're posting pictures in the Facebook group, you can post pictures of your work in the classroom themselves. I have an artist, Jeanette, who is in there. She's very experienced, very talented, who's in there answering questions on a daily basis. You can also post, and I'm in there too. I'm also in office hours in person, so I can answer your lesson questions in the office hours. And you can also post your work in the Facebook group. And when you do, don't forget to use the hashtag. So you do the number sign and then Fun Fab Drawing Club, kind of all one big word. And that will enter you into a drawing. I do monthly giveaways every single month, only for those posting with that hashtag. Okay, so the lessons that you're doing anyways, you get credit for posting in the Facebook group. And then I draw winners at random every single month. And I give away, you get to go into my Etsy shop and go shopping and pick an item that you like. And that could be a hoodie, sweatshirt, it could be a t-shirt, it could be a tote, it could be one of my books, it could be a pencil pouch. There's all sorts of fun prizes to choose from. So I do that every single month, which is super, super fun. So that is your tour of the Fun Fab Drawing Club. It's super quick and easy. Just start at, again, awesomeartschool.com, log in, hit the Fun Fab Drawing Club button at the top, and you can pick and choose as you like. Enjoy and welcome. If you have any questions, just reply back to any email and you'll get me direct. Okay, have fun.